Sandy Pierce is not your normal banker. I would say that she is probably as engaged as any human being has ever been in this community.
You don't say no to Sandy Pierce.
If she believes in what she's doing and she believes that you're the perfect match for what she's doing, Sandy's going to just keep coming at you from every direction she can, and she does it with a smile, and you'll be laughing, and at the same time you'll be saying, okay, Sandy, let's do this.
We just want people to participate in whatever organization is important to them. There's lots for all of us to do. Plenty of work to go around. I was born in the city of Detroit on Shane Street. My parents owned a tavern, and all 10 of us children lived above it with my parents. I was the youngest of the bunch, 6 boys, 4 girls.
Sandy is the person that she was 50 years ago. I mean, I think that that is one of the many great things about her. She can be at the White House, she can be in a group of CEOs, she can be in your backyard playing with your kids, and she's really the same person.
I want to stay and be part of the solution and not walk away from the state. And people that leave for their own reasons, and I'm not judging them, but for me, I want to be part of making this state survive and thrive eventually again. So my parents are now deceased, but they taught me one thing. Every person you meet in life knows something that you don't. And that's how I live.
She broke through that glass ceiling. She's a female executive at a large respected bank in this town. I think Sandy Pierce is the type of person who, by her own actions, inspires other people.
When she decides to be involved, it's an all or nothing deal. When she says yes, she brings her passion and the weight of her organization with her.
About 5 years ago, I was at a New Detroit dinner, and she walked across the room with the barrel of energy that she normally does, and she said, "You don't know me, but I know you, and I have a program that I think you and Channel 7 will be perfect for." And I said, "You do?" She said, "Yep, it's $1 million program." Well, my ears perked up.
Champions in Action is Charter One's signature program. In 2005, we started the program and we partnered with WXYZ TV7. Couldn't do it without them. And what we do is every single quarter, we put out a social cause. And we have any organization with less than a $5 million annual operating budget that works in that social cause to apply for this recognition.
Every quarter, Charter One Bank gives $25,000 to a nonprofit in this community that deserves that $25,000. Every time it's presented, she shows up with a gigantic check, and she's always there. She has never missed one.
So here's what else we do. TV7 does a public service announcement, and they play 30, 60, and 90-second spots for 3 months after the announcement. For 3 months. Every Charter One branch has a big poster board that talks about that champion, and they give out brochures to every single customer that comes to the drive-thru or comes in the lobby. And then if you go to an ATM machine at one of our banks, on your ATM receipt, you are going to see our champion in action. We put them on the map. And most of these agencies have less than $1 million operating budget. They're just trying to do the right thing in the community. I'm so proud of this program.
Sandy's involvement in the community certainly comes from her heart, but it is a family affair at the Pierce household. It is not just Sandy, it's her husband Tom, daughter Megan, her wonderful husband, Jessica, Tommy. I mean, it is really a family affair in this community.
I've grown up with entrepreneurs, and I work for a very large corporation, always have, and I really believe in my soul that you cannot have a healthy business if you don't have a healthy community.